I'm Jake with World of Pool and Billiards, and today I'll be doing a quick gameplay analysis breakdown of the last rack of the Mosconi Cup, which all led up to this final moment. Team USA one game away from winning the 2018 Mosconi Cup, Alex Kazakis breaks for Team Europe. It's hard to tell if the 1 ball will go past the 7 ball into the corner pocket, but even if it does, shape on the 2 ball is blocked by the 8, 6, and 3 ball. With no viable offensive options, Alex plays a defensive shot, sending the 1 ball towards the short rail and demonstrates remarkable control of the cue ball as he manages to send the cue ball between the 6 and 3 ball, a gap that has almost no margin for error. He had a chance to get the 6 ball between the 1 ball and the cue ball, but this is still a well-executed containing shot. Shane Van Boening comes up to the table and immediately eyes up the 1 ball for a bank into the corner pocket. Shooting the bank is a two-way shot. He has a chance at making the 1 ball and a chance at making the 2-9 combination, or at least breaking out the 2 ball for a shot in the corner after he makes the bank. Shane goes for the offensive option, but he ends up missing both the 1 ball and the 9 ball, but I'm not even really convinced that he was going for the 9 ball. I think he was just trying to break out the 2. From here, I thought the game should have been over. Alex is coming back to the table with a fairly easy shot on the 1 ball and somewhat automatic shape on the 2 ball, as long as he plays the shot with a bit of top left. The only thing that he has to avoid is hitting the 8, and he should end up with a decent enough shape on the 2 ball that he can get onto the 3 and finish the rack from there. The casters, however, disagree with my opinion, stating that he's going to have to smash this with a lot of topspin, and quote unquote, if he knocks that in and gets that cue ball through all that traffic, this will be the shot of the tournament. I find myself a bit surprised by their opinion, but then Alex completely whiffs the shot, and I start to second guess how easy I think the shot really is. But I shoot a shot like this almost every time that I play as part of my warm-up drills, and I make it at least 95% of the time. The shot I shoot does have a bit less distance, but with the 1 ball being frozen to the rail, it has a large margin of error as long as you play it with a bit of left, which in this case you have to in order to get shape on the 2 ball. So I decide to see if that extra bit of distance is a problem. I set up the table as accurately as I can, and I shoot, making the 1 ball on my first try. I do end up running into the 8 ball, but I still have a very makeable cut into the corner with an angle to get to the 3 ball. It isn't ideal, but I don't doubt that Alex could have gotten out from here. I set up to see if I can get by all the traffic, and I get about as perfect on the 2 ball as you could ask for, while still having an angle to get down to the 3. I then try to shoot to see if I can get around the other side of the 8 ball by putting less left on the cue ball, and it works perfectly, leaving an easy shot on the 2 ball and a nice angle to get onto the 3. A couple more tries for good measure, and I'm able to get shape on the 2 ball every time. Whether I go between the 6 and 8 or to the left of the 8 ball, I end up with getting shape every time. I think Team Europe should have won this game to tie Shane and Alex's match at 4-4, and the rest of the game really should have ended up looking like this. That isn't what happened. Instead of tying up the match for the chance to have a Hill Mosconi Cup, Alex misses and lines up a 1-9 combination to the corner pocket for Shane. It isn't a gimme, but Shane nails the shot and Team USA takes the win over Team Europe for the first time in years. I definitely can't end this video without trying to make one of the biggest shots of the year, so I set up the 1, 9, and 2 and give it a shot. And also, I'll be trying to release a new video every week this year, so hit that subscribe button. With the 2 ball being so close to the corner, it makes the pocket pretty large, and I don't expect this shot to be too difficult with such a large margin for error, but I somehow managed to miss the 9 ball on my first attempt, even with the large pocket that the 2 ball is offering. I shoot and the 9 ball drops. I am the hero of Team USA. I mean, look how excited I am.
Cut it. That bank is not the shot, you need to cut it. Need to cut it. Man, you must be high, you need to cut it. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Cut it, cut it, cut it. That kick is not the shot, you need to cut it.